So it's Saturday, October the 18th, and today I'm going to talk about my first rehearsal for the Ivy Fest with Micah. Now, what I got out of this first rehearsal was the fact that doing your homework really helps. And by that I mean just reading over the script and knowing what you're doing. Because in the past, 2 years ago, I was doing musicals, and it was all teacher directed, and the teacher would get really mad during my grade 8 and 9 years because people would just show up. They know that it was teacher directed, so it wasn't really up to them if the play really looked good or not. And they would just show up without reading the script, and then they wouldn't really care about memorizing it or knowing anything. Just as long as at the day of the performance, the director would dress them up nicely and make them look good somehow. Or maybe it was just kind of another type of procrastination, you know. But last year, something changed. Steveston and London combined, and so our other teacher, Miss Hoffman, moved away to Alberta, and so we had the new teacher at Steveston London, and she had her own play, so she didn't want to do the second play, direct the second play, which was the musical that everybody was so passionate about doing. So somebody stepped up and said she would direct it, a grade 12, and what was interesting was that now that there was no teacher, people started, you would think that people would just go wild and nobody would care about it, but what happened was everybody was actually a lot more committed as I saw it than the previous 2 years, and that was because they knew that it was up to them to make themselves look good, and there was no other superior force that would be liable for them. And I don't know if this is related or not, maybe it's a bit off topic, but I think what makes the Ivy Fest bring out the best acting in people is the fact that everybody is a lead, and they don't play a long part, but everybody has a very important part. And usually what happens when you play a supporting role is you think that you're there to make the leads look good, which is kind of demoralizing. So here, what I think we would see is people actually, if you think you're in a more important position, you're more motivated to do better, right? So yeah. Anyways, I thought overall that our first rehearsal went surprisingly well, in the sense that not only we got a lot done, but also our thoughts on the script, or there was little conflict. And usually there is little conflict because he's the director and I'm the person he's directing. But then what I'm trying to say is that when I read the script, I had a pretty strong interpretation on it, and when I just read it as I saw it, he just accepted it. And he told me that he had a different interpretation of the script, but when he saw me read it, I think what happened was he saw that I was pretty passionate with it, with what I was reading already, and he didn't want to interfere with that. Which I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because if he had just rejected what I saw in the script and he just told me to go with his way like some kind of tyrant, that would cause me to lose passion in what I was doing, and cause me to lose touch with whatever I was doing on stage. But since it's mostly a monologue, I guess it's good, because usually when you have more than one person on the stage and they both have different interpretations on the script, then that would really confuse the audience. I think I'm going to stop there. So that's our video for October 18th, 2008, and I'll see you next time. Bye.